Mountain Doom. Cold Red again. DEWM. Did you see Logan's gun on my hip? On my Axton's hip. I mean... Let's get this out of the way.
We don't stand a chance.
Only had 2 more to go, and I could have had this miserable Malarchius Maximus over and done with. Well, how's that for a 2-for-1 sale of sorts? It's rare that I ever find 2 things in a locker that are anything other than white or green. I think that's the first time I've ever found a green and a blue together in a locker. I found whites and greens together.
Hope you've had your shots.
I don't recall off the top of my mind brain whether or not I've found 2 greens together.
Next time you're bleeding to death, just think, doctor. You can never be too well armed. It's a fine day, full of opportunities.
Doll Elite. For such an easy to acquire skin, it's one of the coolest looking. In my opinion, anyway.
My chest feels like it's gonna collapse.
Oh, don't be such a baby.
I think I'm peanuts.
Chest collapse, eh? You probably inhaled some powdered iridium dust or some such thing.
Come back anytime. Welcome to Dr. Zed's Portable Clinic. What can I get for you? Catch you later.
I have to check these lockers. Oh, I looked out my front door, and there was a rabbit. A rabbit on the front lawn. And I immediately thought, look at all the happy creatures dancing on the lawn. Or in other words, looking at my front door. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted a pet rabbit. Their behavioral characteristics are somewhere between a cat and a dog. Speaking of which, cats are not asocial like people think they are. Some people. Pop culture mostly.
When you got style.
Only 2 more. I really hope I can get this over and done with in a timely fashion. I mean, what could go wrong? If there are only 2. Better not jinx it. I still don't understand. Why not start... Since this is the first E-Tech weapon you get, I mean, assuming we were just starting out on...
You can never be too well armed.
Well, that would be good for Zero. A normal mode. Why not give us a decent E-Tech weapon as the first one to play around with? Whet our taste buds, so to speak, instead of giving us something so distastefully lame as our very first experience with E-Tech weapons. And exactly pretty close to as predicted. Instead of giving me the very first 2 enemies that I face are ones that can't be killed by this junker. This junker. You knew what I meant. They can be, but not efficiently. See how much just one guy took?
Alright, after watching you blast those bandits with that E-Tech gun, I've come to a medically sound conclusion. E-Tech you're afraid you don't. Come on back to me whenever you're done out there.
You couldn't have possibly reached that conclusion from this particular E-Tech.
Bad guys and new one, huh?
Let's see what I get. I hope it will be a non-elemental Hyperion spike or dart pistol. If it has to be an E-Tech pistol, I think it pretty much always is. Yeah, your reward is always an E-Tech pistol, so I'm hoping it's a non-elemental Hyperion.
Oh, right. I was supposed to be studying the effects of these E-Tech guns on bandits. Right now, it looks like if you shoot them a lot, they die. Oh, did I mention I don't have a medical license?
A slag dart pistol. Not a big fan of slag for an E-Tech weapon because I would rather slag with something else first, something more standard issue, and then brutally melt the enemy with an E-Tech weapon of any other element. I hear tell there might be elemental melee weapons in Bravo Lima 3. What do you think of that concept?
Guns! I'm always happy to take your money.
I'm going to do the mail delivery mission. That's the thing about using a trackball with sensitivity maxed out. Even when you're accustomed to it, it's different from what most people. Well, you know what I mean. Or maybe you don't. I don't know. I was optimistic.
I am gonna make heaven from your eyes. I need a powerful woman right now. Never gonna get it.
I'd like to get more use out of my electric launcher. But if I'm going to be facing those armored guys, that's not what I need. What I need is this. Really?
Now you be careful, honey.
Switch faster.
Big bang. Love that shirt.
All my weapons are already showing their age. It's the thing about UVHM. All your weapons are outmoded within like 1 or 2 levels. What? Took out my shield with hand. About 1/3 of my health with one shot. Yeah, I'm collecting whites and greens even on UVHM, mostly for the gambling money resale value. Take a swig of my drink here. if you don't clear out the bandits first before doing a mail delivery mission, it'll just be a pain. Give me the cash.
Dibs on their sky! Now you're gonna pay!
Still amazed that a plain old green launcher can be this useful on UVHM. I knew I'd screw that up. Do like revolver ocelot and reload. In this case, regen in the middle of battle, which he claims to enjoy doing. Must be some major adrenaline junkie. Bring it.
Bloody chunks of meat!
Took too long. You know, it's okay to give me the occasional blue, like every once in a while. The only weapons that don't get outmoded right away are slagging guns and rocket launchers. That's what I was looking for. It's easy to overlook that ladder. Didn't mean to do that, obviously. I didn't see that white right away.
Come move, baby! More run! More pressure! Ain't fire going to me!
Burn you right through the water. I think he had a rocket rifle, it looked like. So what do you think of the community patch? Part of me likes the idea of being able to get better, more interesting stuff early on, but another part of me thinks that it makes the early game too easy. For the early game, prior to reaching, please, something decent. Prior to reaching Three Horns Divide. Oh, screwed it up. Slipping all over the place. It's not my trackball's fault, it's my... Screwed it up twice in a row. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen to me. It's not my trackball's fault. It's the fact that my hands are constantly sweating. Which makes my trackball slick, as you can imagine. But I still can't go back to using a mouse. I've tried. I just can't do it. It no longer feels natural to me. Why are vehicular rockets so weak, while ordinary rockets are so awesome? You troll. Might as well get these out of the way. Rabbits.
Eat this!
Really? Grenadier Rocketeer.
Haven't found anything good? My weapon machines will fix that for you.
Torque barrel equals nope. Even though it's green, it's a slagging gun. I might as well sell this. It's a perk, but it's a 56.
Don't get killed. Remember, we're always open.
I feel compelled to check the shops. Conference call. Tantalizing me. Call me a heretic, but I prefer the striker. Why? Because the conference call doesn't make any sense mechanically. Where does the second shot come from? Does it use quantum physics to produce that second shot from off to the side? That's never explained. That messes with my head.
Who needs a medical license when you...
Oh, now I'd buy that in a heartbeat if I wasn't doing the Rocketeer thing. Six figure capacity.
Why loot the dead when you can fight for me?
I bet a shock trooper build would really be worthwhile if combined with an electric bone of the ancients. Then shock trooper on UVHM might be worthwhile. Shock trooper on any difficulty below UVHM is a worthwhile consideration. Even if you don't go for the really awesome stuff like the Pimpernel. A pounder with a structurally superfluous scope. So why do I have such an aversion to a mouse? When that's like the standard for everyone else. Well, I guess it's because you have to occasionally pick it up and move it around. prefer to not have to do that. Alright, now I should be able to just...
Always happy to take your money.
Hey, you! The Bloodshots just crippled my last courier, Dino. I'll pay you if you mail these packages out quick enough. Grab the packages when you're ready to deliver them, kid.
Oh, wait. For maximum speed / efficiency, I should... prep my Jake Mobile first. And have it facing in the right direction. And have no obstructions in my way, like that tire. Those racks shouldn't be too much of a problem.
That's what I wanted to see. Unfortunately, you're fired, because Dino's recovered enough to get back on his route. I haven't recovered. You just duct taped my legs to these pogo sticks. Fit as a fiddle, he is. Anyway, kid, your severance is in the mail.
Severance.
Can never be too long.
Hey. So much for that, and that, and that. That is truly a temptation right there.
Don't get killed.
flat off barrel, TDOR exhaust port, Malawan exhaust port, TDOR grip, and a Torg sight.
Capital is
Yeah.
in bed. I always buy guns you don't need.
And I still have money to burn. I went ahead and sold those other things because, well, screw them now.
Buy a gun already. Don't get killed. Don't have too much fun.
Isn't it about time you gave me an assault rifle or a machine gun that I can actually use, that could actually be useful?
You've had your shots.
That's blue or better?
Guns, guns, guns. A fantastic day for capitalism.
Yeah, I sold that Torg rocket rifle, but it was a green. Everything's got to be blue or better, unless it's a launcher.
When you think murder, think Marcus Munitions. Tell your friends, Marcus Munitions. Try not to die. Catch you later.
What is my shield? 57? Yeah. 2 levels outmoded. Two bandit launchers, fulfilling 2 different purposes. Oh, I foresee this being a reeker of mayhem. Can go ahead and sell this. And this. Screw the tinderbox. I might as well sell the Hornet. I really was only keeping it as a keepsake. Go ahead and sell this. I'll hold on to this one. Sell this one. If I wasn't doing the Rocketeer thing. And I'll hold on to this just because I like the name. Inflammable Flame of the Firehawk. You actually wouldn't want to use this as Krieg doing a Hellborn build because it's inflammable. And I guess I'll hold on to that. Who knows? Maybe I'll come across an electric bone of the ancients.
Lock and load.
Keep it, keep it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it. I guess I'll keep that for now. And that one, and that one. And this. It's hard to say goodbye to this one. It served me. It's a green, but it served me well. And I recovered most of what I spent. Now I think I'll gamble for the rest of this episode. Next episode will be Assassinate the assassins. Notice how I always check this before checking this. I don't know for sure why that is. Look at that mean-ass looking thing. Check the corner, just in case Mike is there. Now, can I get a blue electric launcher? Well, I don't know. What do I want to use? Let me try. Let me fast reload by bandit standards.
Just want to get by. Move time!
I do need a new slag Snyder. It has to be a Snyder. I mean, this one does its job just fine despite being under-leveled. I just don't like to use under-leveled equipment because it doesn't feel right. Or unless it's intentionally under-leveled, like Logan's gun, or if I were to use something else for the same purpose, like an under-leveled rocket rifle. I'll gamble down to 7mm. Tease. Swig of my drink. Tease. Electric Snyder. With a pig sticker, no less. Tease. 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 Not asking for a ledge. I'll settle for a blue that fulfills one of my needs. Like a blue incendiary double tap. Tease. I went down below 7 million. Oh, this is 6.76.
If you got the money, I'll save your gold-earned life.
None of these have seen any use. It's painful having to sell a double tap and a Snyder, but they're green. I forget what Marcus had.
Haven't found anything good. My weapon machine will fix that for you. Remember, we're always open.
I'm sick of looking over my shoulder.
Guns, guns, guns!
Is it true that stags eat guns?
I might consider going down as low as 6 mil. Depends on whether or not I score either a blue or a green slag Snyder to replace this one. If it's a blue, it has to be something that actually fulfills a need or want. I still want that dull predator skin, so I do need some sort of assault rifle that's actually useful. And if a purple double tap couldn't do the job, a blue root couldn't do the job, an incendiary purple double, an incendiary blue double tap of appropriate level could maybe do the job. Rake Hill, incendiary. Could be a keeper. Rocket torpedo could do the job. Tease. I know I've always favored the Lance over the rocket torpedo. A Lance could do the job if it's blue or better. Look at that. This one's a tease. Yeah, I'll go down to 6 million.
Move time!
Tease. I actually don't want a legendary tease because I know whatever legendary you would give me, which would probably be a madhouse, will not fulfill any of my needs.
If he ain't dead, I'll keep you that way.
Not bad, not bad. Flat off grip, dull stock, Malawon scope with that accessory. I forget what that does. Fire rate is due to the flat off grip. This would be excellent for Sal. Never got any use out of this. Don't know why I was holding on to it. I guess I just thought it looked cool.
Try not to die. You can always trust the cards at your side.
Missing 2 minutes. Now, if I find anything in the shops, I don't want to go down below 5 million. I just went down below 6 million.
What is that smell?
And recovered.
Get your health and shields right here.
I might hold on to this just for blasting Bullymong clumps out of the air so I can complete that challenge. I mean, I could just as soon do that with most of these other things. I could do that with my Snyder. Yeah, I don't need this.
Careful out there. Set out.
Need a new absorb shield too.
I got that. You need that.
Trash.
Good
Trash.
night, if you shop anywhere else.
You know, it's okay to sell something useful 20% of the time instead of, okay, even 15% of the time instead of 2% of the time or less.
I always got new stock. Check back later. High quality, low prices, and no questions asked. If you got the money, I'll save your gold-earned life. Next time you're
Nothing
bleeding to
blue.
death, just think.
Stylish! Stupid pilot crap! Oh, you! Such a kidder!
I'll just check the shops here.
Guns, glorious guns. Don't get killed. Tell your friend, Marcus munitions. Try not to die.
Let me check something. Yeah, I had half a mind to gallivant over to the dry docks. Guess while I'm here, I'll mutilate some bullymongs with my new launcher. It's not going to have as much range as the Malawan. Really? Don't make me regret selling my Malawan fire launcher. Common and green, but I should be able to, if I decide that this one isn't up to snuff, which it really should be.
Catch a gun! Gah, never doing that again.
Still have this Malawan launcher though.
I've always got new stock. Check back later. Guns! I got them, you need them.
Oh, that's a temptation, isn't it? Oh. I'd still have over 5 million if I bought it, but I'm not going to.
Buy guns you don't need.
Must maintain discipline. A longbow contact incendiary. Would prefer lobbed. ordinary lock. Then it would be like a Molotov cocktail.
Goodbye, friend. If you go anywhere else,
Just checking the shops. Oh, look at that. A volcano with a pig sticker. Imagine combining that with an incendiary bone of the ancients.
hope you've had your shots.
Please be an absorb. It's an absorb. Only 1% lower on the chance. See, it's a good thing I didn't buy that launcher.
Be careful with the catch you later.
I'll trade, yeah, I will trade 1% down for everything else up. That's rational, right?
Almost dead? I can fix that. Come on back anytime.
Another rubber, and I knew it was going to be rubberized. Somehow I knew it. Oh, and look, it's doing this again. There, I broke out of it.
Don't have too much fun.
And might as well check these shops too, since they all scale to my level. Wait, this isn't where I meant to go. I meant to go here. And no, I'm not going to farm for a higher level Hornet.
When you think murder, think Marcus Munitions. Farewell, friend.
Teslas work great
If you ain't dead, I'll keep you that way. Come on.
with Shock Trooper.
Catch a gun! Never doing
That'll do. Won't be too long till I'm back up to 6 mil. I guess I'll gamble the rest of the way down to 5 million. Maybe at least 4 more. Maybe a bit more than that. Tease. Maybe 5.4 million. See how a green 50, whatever. There. Yeah. I can go ahead and sell both of those SMGs.
Never got stationed anywhere this nice in the lands.
And nothing. From all that gambling, I only procured one even remotely worthwhile thing. That Bernie Go Nuts rake it.
Already. I've always got new stock. Check back later.
Since I wasn't paying attention to the time,
Bye from me.
I have to check everything
Wanna
again.
live. You're an organ donor, right? Lock and load.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I'll always find guns.
I remember that. Dull sniper rifle. Let's see how. Oh yeah, 1% difference is negligible.
Money. Nothing like a good sale. Farewell, friend.
Still over 5.5 million, so I'm doing all right. I can recover all lost funds easily enough. Sold all outmoded everything. Catch you on the flip side and see you next mission, slabs.